What's going on, guys? Dapper here, and it's time for another Pioneer League. You know, we are on the quest to getting that good old-fashioned 5-0. You know, really, I want a 4-1 or a 5-0 or just anything positive to show progress in the deck. So I've already done a league, got a 1-4. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. But that was through my first iteration of the deck. I've been doing, like I said in previous videos, running through the tournament practice rooms, and these leagues are definitely the next step into achieving a 5-0 or a 4-1 or some type of positive finish. So let's get into it. We got it going. We've already won the die roll, so let's see what the heck can we do here. Of course, we are on mono black Vampire Devotion. We don't know what we're up against. Thought seizing us again. Bunch of freaking crap. So now we're down 2 cards. Go blank, so now we gotta discard something. At this point, I don't know what the heck I'm up against. Opponent's probably gonna snipe this down, try to find some way to do it. Of course they do. Vanishing Verse. Rush of Dread. Rush of Dread has secretly been an all-star in this list. I'll take a look. I'll go over the current state of the deck list at the end of the gameplay. Try to Thought Seize me again, of course, because that's what you do. And we're going to get your creature down. So we've got the opponent down to 5 life here. So let's go ahead, see if we can turn the corner. It's kind of what this deck is all about, turning the corner. March of Otherworldly Light, because of course you have March of Otherworldly Light. I'm already going to play out Gifted Aetherborn. After we draw a card, Thought Seize the opponent. They have tons of interaction. Tons of interaction here. Sunfall. Fatal Push. We're going to get a token with their Caretaker's Talent. Go blank, of course. Like I said, I've never played this matchup before, so I really have no freaking clue what the heck is going on here. No clue what is going on here. Just like that, we've seen what the opponent has. It's pretty much over for here. So, seeing what the opponent has, so it's pretty much over. But we're going to keep playing, see what we can garner. Go blank again, of course, because you have every piece of removal in your huge deck. Vein Ripper, let's see what we can get. But of course they're going to have a Sunfall. Of course, right? Of course. Exile my creature. Play a Phyrexian Arena here so we can try to start drawing some cards. So we can try to get ourselves back in the game. Like I said, we've got the opponent's down to 5 life here, okay? So this game is not out of reach. They're creating a token. Fine, that's cool. Hitting me for 4, going to 9. Okay, I've got another Vein Ripper, so let's cast this. We're drawing a card. Sunfall, because of course you do. concede. Alright, that's had enough of this. Let's go to game number 2. Alright, starting with game number 2, playback here. Alright, decent hand. We've got some early interaction. Right. They haven't played anything just yet, so okay, we're doing good. Throw down a castle. Let's get out of Phyrexian Arena so we can start drawing some cards. Of course. Too much to ask, huh? Caretaker's Talent. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Had a lot of value for him last time. Going to discard Fatal Push. We'll just edict them next turn. Play a Phyrexian Arena. And let's go ahead and Sheoldred's Edict, get rid of their guy. One thing about this matchup is that it was very tough to get them off of cards. They always had a stupid piece of interaction for anything that we had going. And definitely going forward, I'm going to learn how to thwart every single thing that they play. You better believe that. March of Otherworldly Light, because of course, it's too much to ask. Slide out a Vein Ripper here. Let's see what we can do. Sunfall, yes, beautiful, of course. Preacher of the Schism. Okay. And all they have is freaking Wandering Emperor, Sheoldred, all the rest of this other junk. So, yeah, at this point, I've had it. This game is over. They have a piece of interaction for every damn thing. I don't have time for this crap. Let's go on to match number 2. Alright guys, here we are, match number 2, game number 1, out of a very, very frustrating match number 1 against the opponent who just had god draws and freaking interaction for every damn thing we wanted to do. Okay, Thoughtseize. Looks like we're playing essentially a Counters Matter deck here, playing Hardened Scales in Pioneer, so this is freaking cool. Let's slide out a Nighthawk Scavenger. They can reduce 4 mana right now, so what you got? Gold Vein Hydra. So this X in this mana cost is very, very important because we can still snipe this guy down with the Fatal Push. I'm going to keep both of our guys up for blocking duty right now. Voracious Hydra, choosing to fight. Both of them die because when you fight, you're dealing damage. Let's get basically the second best vampire in the deck, Bloodletter of Aclazotz on the field. Torch the tower. This, first and foremost, not revealing anything about this match, but this was a great freaking match. Great freaking match. Let's get our Preacher of the Schism out. Swing for 2, but we're going to hit for 4 because of Bloodletter's ability to double the damage that you take. And the cool thing about this Hydra is that they get treasure tokens equal to its power. That thing is freaking awesome. Slide out a Scavenger. I think we're going to go ahead and slide again with Bloodletter of Aclazotz. And beautiful. Opponent concedes. Apparently they didn't have anything with reach because next turn it would have been 2. Well, actually it would have been 2 plus 1 is 3 times 2 is 6. It would have been 6 damage to their face next turn. Not necessarily 12, but I don't think they felt like they had anything. So with that being said, leading the way 1-0 in game number 2, in match number 2. So let's go to game number 2. Alright guys, game number 2 is starting up here. Great hand, tons of interaction. We've got Triumph, we've got Eliminate, we've got Sheoldred's Edict, we've drawn into Fatal Push, We have a lot of good cards in hand here. Innkeeper's Talent. So they're not playing any type of little dork or anything, so we're not going to play anything either. Right now we just have a hand full of interaction. Okay, let's slide out a Preacher of the Schism. Force you to do something about it. Okay, we got a Questing Beast that the opponent's going to want to play. That's fine. Okay, Questing Druid to go ahead and play that guy. Sweet. Okay, she'll just edict that guy. Let's start swinging in and start getting some of that value off the Preacher of the Schism. Value, that's the name of the game. This Voldaren Thrillseeker is amazing. Absolutely love this freaking card. And it's a vampire. Backup 2, you can sack it. It deals damage equal to its power to any target. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wouldn't work in this build, but I've also been working on a Rakdos Madness type of list. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, they get out their Hydra again. Looks like I'm going to take 6, but we've got some stuff up for it. We've got some stuff up for it. Go ahead and get Vein Ripper out. Swinging again. Okay, so let's see what the opponent does here. I'm tapped out. Voldaren Thrillseeker. So this is a good combination here. Good combination here. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 of my creatures dying just so I can gain some life and they can lose some life. So that was a straight up punt from my side. Okay, Fatal Push, paying the 1 for the ward cost. Look at the 9 tapped treasure tokens. That is phenomenal. So let's see what they do. Sacrificing all of the treasures to add some mana. Gold Vein Hydra. 16. Alright, let's see what the heck the opponent's gonna do here. Alright, so we're dealing with a 3/3, a 5/5, and a 16/16. Let's go ahead and eliminate this 16/16, pay the ward cost. Alright, we lose Bloodletter, which is fine. It's going to get a ton of freaking treasure tokens. 16 to be exact. Oh my gosh. Throw out a Preacher. Fatal Push their guy. Leaving 2 mana up for a bit of triumph in case they're trying to do any foolishness. Sacrificing every freaking thing they have for a layer of Hydra. And we're just going to bid a triumph the thing. So get the heck up out of here. And you know what? Let's play both of the Nighthawk Scavengers out. Just to let you know that we're not playing around. Preacher value. Preacher is just hashtag value at this point, guys. And opponent scoops it up. We're officially 1-1 in our league. Let's go on to match number 3. Alright guys, game 1 of match number 3. We've won the die roll. Yeah, this is a keepable hand. The opponent is mulling, so we throw out a Hive. That means we got Fatal Push up just in case you play some foolishness. Voldaren Epicure. Guys, you don't have to push the Voldaren Epicure. It's there just for value. It's there just for value. Save your push for something that matters. Oh, like this guy. Get the heck out of here. And we take 1. That's fine. 3 up. Let's get out a Nighthawk Scavenger. Let's make our opponents make some decisions here. Torch the tower. So we already kind of see what we're playing. Bloodletter of Aclazots. So they can also get rid of some stuff and try to get rid of Bloodletter. So you see we're playing like an Is It Ensoul artifact here. This is a good freaking deck. This is a good freaking deck. I really like. I like the way the opponent played. This was also once again a really good match. Okay, looks like we're going to be taking 6. That's fine. Let's get out a good old Vein Ripper here. Put both the guys on blocking duty. Nothing there. Torch the tower. Alright. And Bloodletter did not die. And of course, go ahead and Rush of Dread. Like I said, this card is a freaking all-star. Rush of Dread is an all-star. I was going to get them to sacrifice half of their creatures and lose half of their life. The game was going to be over. Alright, so guys, with that being said, let's go to game number 2, shall we? Alright guys, welcome to match number 3, game number 2. We're currently 1-1 in our Pioneer League. Spyglass Siren. What are we going to do? I think we're going to Thoughtseize. Take Smuggler's Copter. We don't want them to draw more and more into their deck. First off, this is a really good card here. This Case of the Filched Falcon. So once this case gets solved, then they can put 4+1/+1 counters on target non-creature artifact. You see clues and things like that that these guys are constantly generating. And there you go. There you have it right there. Taking 6. Down to 11. Rush of Dread. Right down to 7. Play a Gifted Aetherborn. So at least we can gain 2 life and kill one of their tokens. Okay, so they're not going to attack with the tokens. That's fine. I'll swing for 2 myself. Gain some life. Rush of Dread, so they can sacrifice half their creatures rounded up. They had 4, so they sacrificed 2. Epicure, get a blood token. Draw a card. NT, hate that card. Good card though. Also, hashtag, it should not be banned. Just, I feel like I gotta let you guys know. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that it should be banned. Let's get out the big guy. There it is. Gifted its own blocking duty. Alright, let's block. Oh yeah, losing life. Alright, opponent scoops it up. So game 2 of match 3, we won. We're officially 2-1 in this Pioneer League. Let's go on to match number 4, shall we? Alright guys, welcome to game 1, match number 4, capable hand. So we're not going to get rid of that. Spyglass Siren. Oh, another Ensoul artifact, huh? Alright, let's see what the heck is up here. Take their Fable. Explore, that's fine. Voldaren Epicure, that's fine. Looks like we're going to be taking 2 to the face, going to 15. Really want to deal with that Spyglass Siren, but an Edict, they're clearly going to sacrifice Voldaren Epicure, but we gotta get rid of something. Gotta get rid of something. Alright, let's get out of Preacher of the Schism. Make you have to deal with something. See, earlier, like Preacher and Gifted Etherborn, they're definitely bodies on the ground that can block. This deck is all about, hey, you want to play some removal, some cute little removal, go ahead and remove some of our guys. But late game, we're going to be coming for you. Okay, get out Bloodletter. Of course, Shrapnel Blast. Of course, too much to ask. Okay, swing. Take 2 down to 9. Alright, beautiful. Alright, gotta meat hook here. We gotta do something with this board. This, I will say, this is one thing that I was like, I don't know if I should have did this here, but we'll see if it pays off. Torch the tower, of course. Neither one of us have a board at this point. Gigantha. Alright, I'm playing Vein Ripper. Okay, what do you have for me? They play Gigantha. Okay. Really wish I drew a piece of interaction there. That would have been nice, but I think we're just going to swing in with Hive of the Eye Tyrant here. So essentially, if I could just swing in a couple of times with this guy, then I can make something happen. Okay, so I got a block here. I'm going to block Gigantha. Make opponent take some damage. Alright, Smuggler's Copter. What we got? Oh, we drew a Fatal Push. This is good. Animate Hive. Let's swing in for 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's let you. Alright, Shrapnel Blast. And see, that right there, I shouldn't have let the stupid copter attack because they probably drew into that Shrapnel Blast. So what I should have done is that I should have pushed the copter. I do not know why I did not push the freaking copter. But it is what it is. On to game number 3. Time for game number 3. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Opponent is rolling, playing a Fable. That's fine. We have Feed the Swarm in hand. Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, we're not going to let Smuggler's Copter get rolling this game. Fatal Push, and let's go ahead. We're going to keep up Feed the Swarm just for a little bit. Okay, so the Filched Falcon. That's, like I said, really good. Really good. Oh, yeah. Eliminate. Get the heck out of here. Feed the Swarm on Fable. They got Gigantha. I got Nighthawk Scavenger. They're getting the blood token. Torch the tower. Getting my guy out of here. That's fine. Playing a Gifted Etherborn. Going to blocking duty. That's what we're doing. Blocking duty. Opponent couldn't do anything. Okay. We got a Meat Hook Massacre. Gigantha. Okay. Alright, I need a land. There it is. Bloodletter. Let's get it. Good block. Good block. Get rid of Gigantha. Ensoul Artifact, which is fine. Let's get another Bloodletter. So this is going to double up our attacks even more. They go down to 8 because it would have been 4, but then since I have 2 bloodletters, it takes them down to 8. I was going to play the third. Damage was going to be through the freaking roof next turn. So we won. So that means going into match number 5, we are 3-1 going into this last match. So fingers crossed for that 4-1. Alright guys, game 1, match number 5. Pretty solid hand. So let's see what the heck we got. Blade Cover Scout. This is not good. This is definitely not good. I've not played Boggles in so long. So essentially at this point, I need to find a Sheoldred's Edict. Gotta find an Edict. I can kill things while I can, but I have to... Essentially, when you're playing a deck like Boggles, it's similar to... It's similar to any like a red deck wins or just any type of hasty deck. Like you have to survive the early onslaught. If you can't, then it's pretty much over for you. Ethereal Armor. They got first strike. At this point, like I said, we're hoping to find a freaking Edict. Okay, yeah, nothing we can do there. Let's go on to game number 2. Let's see if we can do better game number 2. Alright guys, match number 5, game number 2. This is a solid hand. We've got interaction, we've got Feed the Swarm to knock off one of their stupid enchantments. Let's get rid of all the glitters. We don't have... Doesn't look like it's anything crazy. Oh, generous this bastard. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's Feed the Swarm you. Lose a life. Adanto Vanguard. Okay. It's going to get +2/+0 while it attacks. You can pay 4 life and it's going to gain indestructible until end of turn. Let's get out Nighthawk Scavenger. Let's block 1. Okay, make it survive. Light Paws. Super annoying card. Super annoying card. Gonna hold back an attack here. Not swinging in. Feather of Flight. Okay, down to 7 here. Play Sentinel's Eyes. Opponent has no cards in hand. Freaking Hive of the Eye Tyrant at the wrong freaking time. Okay, gotta do something here, so we're gonna block that Adanto. Stupid Light Paws. Okay, we gotta do it. Let's get out Vein Ripper. Misplay of the freaking century right there. I should have blocked the first Adanto Vanguard. It probably, they would have paid the 4. No, they would have paid the 4. They would have went to 2. Vein Ripper would have died. They would have went to 0. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's very, very, very frustrating. So I see my miss there. I had some things were going on in the background. I was talking to a friend, so it is what it is. Could have had the 4-1. I feel very good, feel very confident about that. Could have been a 4-1. We could have gotten this match because I sided in the necessary cards. But hey, it is what it is. Finished the league up with a 3-2. Alright guys, really quick, let's go over the deck, what we have, what we don't have. I'm pretty sure this is the same as last time. We're rocking with 22 lands. We've got 2 Malakir Rebirth. I might end up taking 1 out and just being 23 lands with 1 Rebirth. 4 Thoughtseize, 2 Bitter Triumph, 2 two Sheoldred's Edict, 4 Aetherborn, 3 Preacher, 3 Nighthawk Scavenger, 2 Arena, 2 Rush of Dread, All-Star, 1 Bloodletter of Acklazotz, 4 Vein Ripper, 2 Meat Hook Massacre. Now, in terms of the sideboard, let's try that. Sideboard is looking pretty freaking solid here. 2 to rest, 2 eliminate, 2 feed the swarm for enchantments. Path of Peril, we've got a sweeper, 1 extra Phyrexian Arena. This might end up changing in the future. 2 Leyline of the Void, 2 the Inn, and 2 Weathered Runestone to deal with Graveyard and to deal with things that are coming out of your freaking library. So that is it. 3-2. I'm satisfied with the 3-2, guys. We're making progress with the deck, and the deck feels good. The deck is consistent, and hey, it's onward and upward. Guys, until next time, this has been Dapper from the Vampires MTG Discord, the owner of that Discord. We are still going strong. We're still fighting the good fight, and we're still working to make a good, solid deck for you guys. And hey, we're close. This is close, guys. All right, see you guys.